morning. It is 6:24 a.m. I just woke up at 6. I need to take my aloe with my coconut water. Sorry, I'm like still waking up. I'm not used to talking this early in the morning, but I always take my aloe vera juice, coconut water, and L-glutamine powder right when I wake up because it really helps digestion, and I have pretty bad stomach issues, so we gotta do that. This is the aloe vera juice I use. I just use a little bit of coconut water to make it taste a little better, and it's super good for hydration. The Thorn L-glutamine powder. I just do 1 scoop of that and 3 tablespoons of aloe vera juice. Here's the little concoction. Happy Wednesday! I wanted to do a morning routine video today because I have been doing a consistent morning routine for years and I genuinely can't live without one. My morning routine has stayed pretty consistent in terms of what I do over the past 2-3 years, which I'm gonna go through with you guys today. I've really mastered the main things that I really love doing and I see really make a difference. I have included one new thing recently, which I'll talk about later. I always wake up at 6, sometimes 6:15, and obviously not every morning is the same. Sometimes I just choose one of these things to do, like meditate, or I just take my aloe vera juice. Other mornings I can do what I'm doing today, which is like a nice long morning routine. But I did my skincare and I love putting on eye patches. These ones are from Peter Thomas Roth. I also love the Summer Fridays ones. And now we're gonna sit on the couch, light a candle, and do some meditation. I also just filled up a big bottle with some spring water. I like to drink like a whole one of these before I head out the door. I also like to light a candle in the morning. That one that you guys just saw is from Anthropology. It's their pumpkin vanilla one. It smells so good. Just the little things in the morning like that. Like smelling a pumpkin vanilla candle is what really does it. But now I'm going to do a 5-minute meditation. I use the app Headspace and I just do 5 minutes. I try not to overcomplicate it. I could probably do like a 10-minute one, but I feel like since I tell myself you just have to do 5 minutes, I actually am consistent with it. My meditations I found aren't directed towards visualization. They're directed more towards breath work, which I found super helpful in the morning, just spending 5 minutes to really ground yourself and focus on your breath. Today, I think I'm gonna do deep breathing for stress relief. This one right here. I switched you guys over to the other side just because the lighting is much better, but I just finished my meditation. Meditation is definitely something that's taken practice for me to stay consistent with it. I've done it for quite some time now, but I wasn't consistent with it and I didn't look forward to it. I think you know when something is truly working for you in your mornings when you look forward to doing them in the morning. Just like you look forward to that cup of coffee, you should be looking forward to doing those elements in your morning routine. That being said, I recently, within the last couple months, implemented this new practice into my mornings, which is vagus toning, which, if you're not familiar with the vagus nerve is connected to your parasympathetic nervous system, which has a lot to do with your anxiety and how you handle stress and emotion. That is connected to your digestive system, which, like I said earlier, I have stomach problems, so I try to do a bunch of little things in the morning to relax my parasympathetic nervous system. So vagal toning is basically humming. There's different stimulations you can do, but I do humming. I feel like this is so weird, but I will do 3 rounds of 3 reps each. I can't say I have noticed a difference yet because I haven't been doing it long enough, but I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna make a coffee. I like to wait about an hour from waking up to having my coffee, so it's almost 7. That means it's almost coffee time. Okay, we're by my little coffee making station, but before I drink coffee, I like to have a little something in my stomach. I always have 2 Brazil nuts in the morning because they are super high in selenium, which I also need. Actual favorite part of the entire day. I am a coffee addict. I have 2 a day. I have my latte in the morning and my cold brew in the afternoon. I use my Nespresso machine, my Chiaro Nespresso pod. It's my favorite. So I start off with some 100% grass-fed organic 2% milk. This is my favorite brand. And then since it's fall, of course, we have to add some pumpkin spice. I just do a little splash of this, and then I'll add a scoop of my collagen peptides. I either use raw local honey or this vanilla bean simple syrup with only 4 ingredients. So I'm gonna make that right now. I made my coffee. Look how beautiful. Let's take a first sip together. It's so good. Every morning, it's so good. Well, now that we've got a little caffeine in our system, hopefully I can talk better. I'm now doing like the second half of my morning routine. That starts with reading a section of the Little Book of Awakening. And I do this before I journal. So I feel like it sets a really good foundation for right before I journal to put me in the right headspace. It just has like a little story that's literally like a page. Journaling I could talk about for hours, but it has truly changed my life. I have like 5 of these journals full of just all my entries. I have recently switched up the way that I journal, like the structure. I've always written about gratitude and affirmations. I recently listened to a podcast by The Skinny Confidential. It was the Miracle Morning episode with Hal Elrod. His journaling routine where he sets it up in a specific way so it's realistic and you're not just writing, I am happy. Like you're actually writing stuff that applies to your everyday life. So for example, you have to write, I am committed to blank. And then the next one he talks about is, I will be blank without letting fear or distractions get in the way. And then the last one is, I am living in alignment with my values of blank. And then I write down my gratitude, 3 things that would make today great, and then just a little reflection section at the bottom. I'm gonna spend some time doing this. I'm gonna throw on some jazz music. Always have to have jazz music playing when I'm doing some reading and journaling. It just sets the vibe. Okay, I just changed into my workout outfit. I'm gonna go to the gym and do some mat Pilates. My whole outfit is from Aloe down to my sneakers. It's this cute little set. If you guys didn't know, I own my own Pilates brand. I'm gonna do my own Pilates method, the tone method. I'm gonna do a full body session, and then I'm gonna walk and do a little bit of the Stairmaster. My workout routine has been pretty consistent as well. So if you guys want a different video on my workout routine, I can do that. Just let me know. Yeah, here's the workout outfit. I'm just about to head to the gym. I just added this short sleeve over top, but I always have something small before the gym. I don't like having a big breakfast before I work out, but I always like a little something in my stomach. So I've been loving these mini Perfect bars, or I'll also do like half a banana. So I always make sure to do that in the morning as well. From the gym, 9:30 right now. Had a great workout, and now I'm gonna make a quick breakfast. I have lunch with a friend at noon, so I'm not gonna have the biggest breakfast. So my go-to is just a yogurt bowl with fruit and chia seeds, hemp seeds. I'm probably gonna end off the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed my in-depth morning routine. I love watching these and I really enjoyed filming it. Let me know what else you guys want to see, a night routine, week of workouts, something like that.